Yo,
Uncle Chris, how goes?
hey, how's it going, dude? Good
Yeah,
this side.
yeah. Can't complain, man. Can't complain.
Fuck yeah, amazing.
Yeah. So
Yo,
I'm doing this podcast thing, and I was wondering if you want to be on it.
podcast.
Yeah.
Cool. What's it about? What's the vibe?
Music, the music industry, band business, your experience as a musician, stuff like that.
Yo, okay. I mean, that sounds cool. I feel kind of like I don't know anything, but but sure,
All right.
sounds
So
cool.
I just need to know, are you okay with me recording this and then making a YouTube video out of it later?
Sure.
Okay. Cool, man.
Yeah, if there's some valuable stuff, then you're more than welcome to use it.
Lekker, man. Okay,
Yeah.
so you've been in and around a few projects. Can you tell us about that?
I can. Yeah. So I started off playing live in 2016. I started a band with a good friend of mine called Catechus Grim, and that was like sure, what was like progressive hard rock punk kind of band. A lot of fun, like really cool. Um, and that was kind of us all getting used to playing in a live, like actually in a room with other musicians. Um, and we played a lot of shows. It wasn't really a money thing at all.
Oh yeah.
It was purely for the love of it. Um, and yeah, we that was back in the day when we still had quite a bit of time. So we were rehearsing maybe like 3 times a week, playing gigs on the weekends. That was our life pretty much.
Oh, lekker.
Uh, yeah, so that was the first thing, and then from there I started following, or I went to watch the band called Bryn, and I got like really, really into them. Something clicked in me. I was like, this is the best band I've ever seen. And I started going to all of their shows, um, made friends with all the dudes. And then, yeah, then I sent a video of Catechus to the one guitarist, which was, it was Dave Van Furen from Southern Wild. He was playing guitar for them at the time.
Yeah.
And just for some feedback on the Catechus stuff. And he dug it. So one day he messaged me saying, "Hey, dude, he's leaving Bryn to focus on his own, well, on the Southern Wild stuff. And would I be keen to try out for for Bryn?" And I was, yeah, pretty blown away. So I
Yeah.
went for that and I got it. And then I started playing for Bryn. And I did that from, sure, when was it? Like 20, sure, I don't know, like 2018, maybe 2019. Um, I started playing some shows with them. We played because they had been playing festivals already, so
Mm.
we kind of just started. I think my first show with them was on Espresso, and then we did
Sure.
Ace's show, and then we went played a couple different ones. The So Far sessions we played, and then we got flown to Canada to go play a show there, or a couple shows for Canada Music Week. But that
Oh,
was insane. That was my
lekker.
first time overseas. That was ridiculous. Um, yeah, I came back, started doing some more stuff. I started playing for Kayla the Crow. This was December 2019. I went on tour with her just around the West Coast.
Mm.
Played a couple festivals with her. We did Endless Days. We did one Up the Creek, which is my favorite festival ever right now.
Yeah, likewise.
You're going next year?
Of course.
Epic. Okay, well, I'll see you there. It's gonna
Yeah.
be good. um, yeah, so did that, and then after 2019, that was the whole 2020 hit. I was actually involved in a like a Queens of the Stone Age tribute show.
Oh,
which I'd gone to a couple of them, and it was such fun to be there. So I asked the guys like, "Hey, like, how did I get into that?" Um, and then somehow made my way into playing. And then just as we were about to play the first show, COVID hit, and
uh,
everything away, and that was a tough time because my whole life was music, and it was all gone. So it was kind of like a bit of a soul searching period, I think. Um, I was stoked in the beginning because it was like I was very busy, so having some like free time just to chill out a bit was nice and practice and write stuff and whatever.
okay.
But yeah, it was a long time. And then after that, I can't actually remember what happened. We did some more stuff with Bryn. Still been playing with Kayla every now and again. Um, I joined a band, John Battersby, from which you obviously know because you were part of it as well for a while.
Yeah, sounds familiar.
Yeah, um, yeah. So we started the JB band, which was kind of like the goal was to do a Tom Petty kind of like old school chilled music um, kind of vibe, and it's definitely changed over the time. But we started that, started playing, we made an album, um, and then went and toured the album, and that was great fun. I mean, that album took forever because we had so many member changes. It was a bit of a nightmare,
Yeah.
but it got finished, and yeah, now we're still busy just playing that album at the moment and writing some new stuff. We've got Mark and CJ um, playing bass and drums, which are like the most solid rhythm section ever.
Mm.
It's because they work together. They've known each other for a while, so it's a cool dynamic. So
Okay.
that's kind of what I've been up to in the last little bit. But yeah, now I'm starting to just write my own stuff as well.
Okay,
Um,
that's cool.
but I've had so many ideas. Like I've got maybe like 800 or some stupid amount like that.
Sure.
Voice notes on my phone, just of like little ideas and little riffs and little songs. And so I decided, you know what, like I think it's time to actually just put it all out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Nashville for a couple of months
Okay.
in May this year. I went and watched some bands and had the best time. Like if you're into music, which you are, you have to go there. Just as like
Pilgrimage.
the luxury to be able to witness that stuff, dude.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's like for South Africans that it's like this fairy tale where the entire city is built around the music industry. There's every
Sure.
single band you think of is touring through there. You get to meet the people because they're just normal people too, you know. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think I
Yeah,
saw you went to a Royal Blood show. Is that correct?
yeah. So I got really into Bad Nerves like
Oh
a
yeah.
month before I went, and then I just checked. I'm like, okay, well, what are the chances? Because they're a UK band. I'm
Hmm.
like, cool. What are the chances they're actually going to be in Nashville when I'm there? And the universe did the thing, and they were there.
Oh,
And they were opening for Royal Blood. Um, so yeah, I went, got tickets for that. I went to watch, and yes, dude, Royal Blood is insane live.
oh yeah.
Like they are so tight, and it's a two piece, and then they've got their like okay three piece because there's a keyboardist there as well. But yo, they're good. They're really
Sure.
good.
I'm very jealous, man. Yes, yeah, I love Royal Blood.
They're killer.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So anyway, that whole Nashville thing made me realize like, hey, if I want to go overseas and go play music, like I can't be relying on other people to make that happen. You know, which
Mm.
is like being a oh shit, I get that now. Being like a side person, like a you know, what do you call them, like a session player or something like that. Is
Yeah,
you can't. It's up to the other people. Like if your singer or something wants to do something else, then you know like you're kind of screwed. You're stuck.
yeah,
Um, so yeah, this is after Nashville. I was like, I need to start my own thing so I can literally take it everywhere. You know, because wherever you go, you know, like the members and stuff can change. Ideally, not. You'd want them to come with, but um, you know, if you go somewhere, at least those songs go with you, and you can, I don't know, make
yeah,
your own thing.
yeah,
Oh,
definitely. Well,
that's the mission I'm on now.
that's dope, dude. Well, if you ever need a bassist, you've got my number.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah, I dug jamming with you, man. It was so fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, dude. And I really enjoy not just the way you play guitar, but also the stuff you write. It's
Oh,
just,
wicked, thanks,
it's just
dude.
like,
Awesome. Yeah, hopefully there'll be more of that.
yeah, man. Right. I know you're pressed for time, so I'm just going to ask you one question. Um, what advice do you have for bands that are just starting out?
What advice? Yo, make sure you're enjoying it and don't expect things to go quickly. Like, actually put in the time. You know, like, I think the more time you put in and the more practice you do, the better it's going to be. And, like, if you're playing the long game, then, you know, you'll get better. So just keep at it and have fun because that's what music's about.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
completely
so
agree with that.
if you need to get another job, rather do that and fund your band experience until they can fund you. But yeah,
Hmm. All right,
yeah,
lucky dude.
yeah.
So, do you do music for a living now?
Um, kind of. I
Yeah.
teach guitar. That's the thing. But I've got like little side hustles going on, um, which yeah, it's all just to take some pressure off the actual music. Because if everything is like if your whole life is dependent on the song you're writing, it's oh dude,
Yeah.
way too much. Yeah. Like, and then it's not pure anymore. So I'm a big fan of the Rick Rubin stuff, and he's if you've read the book or listened to anything of his, it's like
Hmm.
art comes first. Like do something else so that you can let that art be as pure as possible, pretty much.
All right. Well, yeah, no, I'll definitely read that book.
Oh no, it's amazing. You got to. Everyone must, because
Yeah.
it's not just about like art. It's kind of life as well. Any creative thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Dope.
killer.
Yeah, man. All right, Tris. I'll
Cool,
let
dude.
you go. But thanks for chatting. And
Pleasure.
let me know when you are around the Alderberg area again, and then we can meet up.
For sure, dude. That would be amazing.
All right, my man. You must enjoy
Cool, dude.
whatever you're doing.
Yeah, will do. You must have a killer day, dude.
Likewise, bro.
See you soon.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Cheers, dude.
Cool. Cheers. Bye.
Bye.